Hey, it's Barb. Welcome back to our series, The 5 Questions for Ministry Planning. Today we're going to take a look at our last question, when do you grow? We're so glad you're here today. Hey there, what you doing? Oh, you're planning when would be a good time for your ministry to grow? That's funny. Oh wait, you were serious. Okay then, well, good luck with that. Want to know something funny about successful ministries? They don't always ask leaders when it's a good time to grow. They often tell them when they're already growing. That's right, sometimes success happens faster than you think, and growth can sneak up on you. And if your ministry's not ready for it, well then, good luck with that. So when do you grow? That's easy. Growth starts on day 1. Well, actually preparing for growth should start on day 1. It's a good idea to plan ahead because it's better to be prepared than surprised. 5 questions for ministry planning. When do you grow? The first thing you may want to do to prepare for growth is to start small. Now this may sound counterintuitive to today's let's all go viral society. After all, if you want to grow, shouldn't you go out there with a bang and make some noise? Well, yes, but not always right away. A good way to be prepared for growth is by starting small. And this means you may start your ministry by inviting just a few people to attend before announcing it to the public. Why this matters is because transferring an idea from the boardroom to the actual room often comes with a few things that will need tweaking. By starting small, you'll have a chance to evaluate where things are working and where they're not. And you can make corrections while the scope of what you do is still manageable. This will help set your ministry up for success and put you on the right track right away. Number 2, make it scalable. When starting a new ministry, it can be very tempting to not set limits on who the ministry is for. We may even want to keep going deeper and deeper to meet the needs of a few. And there's nothing wrong with this model if you want to keep things small. But what if you grow? Can you keep doing what you're doing for twice as many people? 3 times? 100 times? In other words, once you determine what is working for you now, then ask yourself a very important question. Is it scalable? Many times the answer is no, but don't let that discourage you. In fact, be encouraged, because if you're able to figure this out before it becomes a lesson in real time, then you're ahead of the curve. So if the answer is no, then ask yourself something else. Why? And then, what are some different ways to solve this problem? Now, we can't cover scalability in 5 minutes, so please join our Facebook group and download the resources from this guide to learn more. Number 3, share responsibilities. That's right, planning for growth means letting go of control. Now, I know that's a rough one, but it is true. Successful leaders share responsibilities with others. So before you begin to grow, take a hard look at where you shine and what responsibilities you should keep. Then start looking at who has the skills to take over the rest. And this means that sometimes the people you empower will do things differently than you would do. I know, I said this was hard. But another good tip, remember question 3, where are the guardrails? Before you hand over the reins, set some guardrails and let your team members know that you'll be there to help them if they need you. Number 4, empower recruiters. When it comes to ministry, there's one thing for sure. The more you grow, the more volunteers you're going to need. And this means the more recruiting you're going to need to do. Or does it? Yes and no. You will need more recruiting, but you don't have to be the one who does all of it. So talk to your team members about what roles need to be filled and what competencies are needed for each, and then ask them to help spread the word and invite people in to learn more. You know another thing about preparing for growth? Once you start, never stop. Keep evaluating what's working and what's not. Keep asking what if we get bigger, and keep building your team. But most of all, remember this one more thing. Have faith. Leading a ministry can feel overwhelming at times, and that's okay. Remember that there are many people and many resources out there that will help you figure it all out. But most importantly, even if you're having a day when you feel like, I don't got this, remember, you don't have to, because God does, and He has you too. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.